What's up everybody, welcome to TommyGtv. So look, I haven't posted for a week. Why? Well, because it's been a bit of a ropey and rough week, hasn't it buddy, for both of us. It all started at the weekend when I was looking after the young man right in front of me and Mummy was off to a wedding. Everything was great, Mummy went to the wedding and as soon as she walked out the door, this little guy threw up all over my neck, all over my body, all over my clothes, and it was crazy. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen a human being projectile vomit, let alone a baby that I'm holding by my freaking face. So I remember looking at him at one point, and I can see this sort of mental snapshot in my brain. His mouth was open, and there's just this whole stream flying straight at me. Yeah, it was not nice at all. So we put it down to food poisoning. We put it down to him not agreeing with something that he ate. Definitely didn't agree with it. So we bathed him off, cleaned up, mopped the floors. It was crazy. It was full on. And this was on a Saturday. Had to call Mummy home because little guy was sick a couple of times in his bed. It wasn't great. Anyway, we get into the week. I'm feeling pretty good. I want to learn to backflip, got all these things going on that's exciting, lots of things to do. Scaled back on my personal training, so not doing the one-to-one PT in the gym anymore, but instead working on body and mind transformation, coaching with my clients, looking at not just the physical, but also the mental, which is of course my area of expertise. And I have so much to do, so much to get stuck into. Here you go, have another one, buddy. It didn't happen because Monday morning, I had to go home because I felt sick and I threw up and then I spent 2 days in bed and in that time it was pretty rough physically, felt pretty crap, but I just started to get my mojo back and then it was yanked away from underneath my feet and I felt pretty crappy. I felt really down, really low, didn't want to think about any of the projects and it felt like I was out of touch, felt like everything that I've been working on, like what was the point, what's the point in doing anything, what's the point in doing the podcast, what's the point in doing the videos, what's the point in doing anything. Really negative really quickly, which is really unlike me, but it was just an accumulation of everything. Little guy was stressing us both out at home. He was just like, look at him, he's all angelic now, but he was just crapping everywhere. It was pretty full on, pretty stressful, and it was overwhelming. I felt trapped. I felt like I couldn't do anything, couldn't go anywhere. And I know that it was very temporary and I knew that it was going to come to an end, but the mental drive was completely, like the flame was extinguished. And so it inspired me to do a podcast, and the original podcast recording was crap, and that's why I didn't use it, because it was just beating around the edges and it wasn't just, it just wasn't to the point, it wasn't on point, it wasn't honest, it wasn't raw, it wasn't organic, which is how I like to express myself. So I feel like I'm back with the videos now, I feel like I'm ready, because if I had done a video over the last few days it would have been rubbish, because I just wasn't myself. And the reason that I am myself now is I've expressed it. I was in a down, I was in a rut, I felt crap, I needed to get myself together, I needed to get my shit together, I needed to get my ass out and just get to work. I need to write stuff down, order my thoughts, and then just start chipping away. And so the latest episode of the Super Self podcast on iTunes, there's a link underneath this video, is really worth checking out because it really does explain how I felt, and it goes into great detail about what you can do if you're in a bit of a downer to get yourself, have another one, back onto a bit of an up, because life is best when you're up. But the downs come. Like if you're on an up right now, you need to know that there could be a down coming. And if you're in a down right now, you need to know that there is an up on its way. So whatever happens, keep moving forwards. Never accept that that is it. Never accept it when you're down, that that's going to stay like that. You have to get yourself out of it. You have to get to work. You have to live your life, baby. So he's still not very well. I'm feeling better now. I'm ready. Hope you guys are great. Hope you had a fantastic week. Normal play resumes, baby. Bye-bye.